What's up? Well, Hero's Mission's back. It's Scotchtron. And yeah. Season 1. Got some sign-ins here. We got like 7 tickets out of there. Counted this all up, you get 33 a season. It's very similar to how it was. I think the only difference is that we don't have a card thing already. I believe that what kicked it off was Rhodey active card. It was 2 weeks, but like it was out for 1 week before we started the actual event. And there was also like a login period for that. So I don't know where Rhodey is. It was mentioned in the when you first log in get on the game. It's mentioned in that info. So I don't know what's up with that. And not sure if we're going to have another shot at the at Barrows, Citaro, and Deflect passive card. So I would definitely like to have another shot at that Deflect card. That's my shield. You know, the active cards. If you pull them, you pull. Yeah, free summons on these. I've already done them. I did this video earlier, but I was looking at too much from like, oh, we've already had this approach, which I didn't want to do. It's like I know picked up some viewers that are on different regions. Because I guess, I don't know. I don't know if there's like content from like their area or what. But either way, glad to have you. So, wanted to redo this video, take a different approach at it. So, Season 1 is Deku, obviously. Season 2 is Shoto. Season 3 is Bakugo. Funny thing about these things that you collect from doing... Okay, yeah, stamina spending. This is all stamina dump. You got 6 weeks of spending all your stamina basically on this. But yeah, you collect these tickets from doing it. Entry access card for this one. The other thing, that's a hall pass library card. You can see, like, you can tell who said what. Obviously Deku. This is Bakugo. And it says it's for the third supply, which is Bakugo's. This is obviously Shoto, and goes with the second supply. So I got these mixed up somehow. I don't know. So it's weird though. But if as long as they don't switch anything up, it's Deku, Shoto, Bakugo. So you have 2 weeks of their banner and their shop and their events. But like when Shoto comes, you'll have another stamina training thing, and also I think he had Barrows, because you'll be able to fight Barrows and Citaro. One's in one spot, one's in the other. And you'll want to do this fight daily. You'll get an easy 50 food, random shard, and there's cumulative rewards for scores. So like, if you can beat the highest level boss, you clear out most of this on the first day. But obviously, you can't clear the cumulative one on one day, so you got to keep coming back. And even once you get all that, you'll probably want to just keep coming back to stack up these 50s. It's easy. It won't take you long. And yeah, with the supply shop in mind, aptly named supply station, considering you're spending all your stamina here, you'll be able to get things that you would normally spend stamina on. Obviously, the biggest downside here is going to be you not being able to work on your hero trials. But you do get the random shard a day out of there, and you can get 5 for the freemium characters and you get to pick which ones. So there's that at least. And yes, you have to keep grinding. You have to, in order to get everything. Even if you don't get the unit, keep the card, because there's still one last chance after Bakugo's banner. There should be like one last a 1 week banner with all 3 units. But yeah, so you'll be able to collect 33 per season between the logins, the shop, and just collecting everything. Because you'll get some from there, the rewards already mentioned. I don't know why I'm clicking it again. As well as here, in this third chest, circle for progress once you get into it. This third chest and the 5th. So go ahead and burn some stamina. I need some water anyways. But yeah, I forgot to mention, if you have the character in question, you could 20% buff on the cards. But don't like rush to try to get them just for that. In fact, let's talk about that. So you have free summons, even on the cards, once they show up or if they show back up. Who knows? So do those. If you're really trying to get the unit, then do spend your ones you can pick up. If you're obviously, like, if you're going for Shoto, don't spend them. Save them till Shoto's around. Still do your free summons just in case you get shafted in the pity department. You'll want to stack up that 14 that you can have there, as opposed to just trying to skip them all and hoping. And you want to like try to throw everything on Shoto. Like the count's not gonna work in your favor for it anyways, unless you're willing to tap into your hero points. If you're free to play, I don't recommend it. Even if you're like casual to guppy, still wouldn't recommend it. Here I have Deku, so I'm going to save those up. But I'm also going to do something I tell you shouldn't do when it comes to the support cards. And that's summon before the end. Because you have a higher percent rate of pulling, 3%. And you could very easily just pull both copies when you're freeze. I did it here with this Deku. In fact, when I pulled them off a freebie, and one card off the freebie, then the other one like a few days later. So like we look at them, got a level 2 of the damage. One came from the shop, the other one I pulled from a freebie, and this one pulled on a freebie. I remember trying to spend a little bit extra, trying to break through. It did not work. Hence why I'm being crazy enough to not listen to my own advice and go ahead and spend some hero coins on a couple singles. So don't be like, let me be stupid, you be smart. I know it was stupid, but I did it anyways. Anything else we got? No. But yeah, just play it smart. If you like, I'll be going for Shoto here, obviously, because I don't have it. I got Deku and I got Bakugo. I want Shoto, so I'm not going to spend any of these until Shoto's banned. The freebies, if you don't use them, you lose on the daily. So it's smart just to use them. And say I do pull Deku on a freebie. What am I going to do? I'm not going to cash in the rest of the points. Because I think they're making this clear right off the bat by putting this up immediately. Because we didn't see this initially, the first go round, till like after Bakugo's banner, I believe. I think they didn't pop it up until whenever they had the triple banner. But you see a 3-to-1 cost here. So what that means is, if I, like, say I don't get Shoto, and I happen to pull extra copies, I would need 3 extra copies total to, in order to cash in. So let's say I had 2 Deku dupes and a Bakugo dupe. I cash in by 180 Dekus and I get 60 Shoto shards. Cash in my 90 Bakugo and get 30 Shoto shards. That's now 90 Shoto shards, and you can collect them the same way like you did with random A units and Aizawa out of the event, or the S ranks once you finally got all our shards. Same way. That sucks though, because you need 3 extra copies of a unit to cash in, and these units are not listed in the shard and event shop. Like, I can get not putting them in this one because it's like a fixed cost, but there's no reason to not put them in the shard shop. You can start them off at 60. You could start them off at 100. I wouldn't care. They'd need to be in here. Like, the excuse they gave, it's like it's not a collaboration. It's the same IP. It's a movie event, but still, it's irrelevant. Other games, you can still improve the units from collab events. Ultra Impact, another My Hero game, they had movie units. You can still cash in your stars to improve them the same way you do every other unit in the game. The Konosuba game I played had a ReZero collab. Just recently, Danmachi collab. You can still improve those units with skill potions, working the same way as their dupes would. It's just that it takes 3 skill potions to equal what 1 dupe would do. So, like, you can still improve the units after the event's over. Like, that's a garbage excuse. And if you couldn't improve the units, why do we have these chips? We can still cash in at any time. Why do they have cores for energy crystals? That's working to improve the unit. So, the excuse, it didn't even logically extend to all of the game, because there are things you can do to improve them. Yeah, you're probably gonna get a shit chip, but yeah, you could still get a good one potentially. But yeah, they should absolutely at least be in the shard shop, and if they want to increase the cost, cool. But they should be in here. We should be able to improve them without having to beg for a return of the banner. Because, yeah, if we can do this for every other unit we own, we should be able to do it for those two. But it's not looking like it. I think them putting this in here right away is just like, yeah, we're not. We're like, here's your reminder of this is how our shards are going to work for. That you need 3 extra copies of units to get the one you're missing. And if they're going to do this, I think they should really consider doing a revamp. If you say you did pull, you already cashed those in, you should be able to like pay a coin cost, same way the talent thing does, to get your resonance points back, so you can have them. Because I know plenty of people who pulled an extra copy first time around, and they immediately just put them in there. And then by the time that shard shop came around, they were like, man, and they were shit out of luck. Like, shit, my other account on the server too. I have a Shoto that same manner. Pulled him twice. Cashed in, so he's sitting at 10 out of 20. I wonder if I don't remember if I pulled a third. If I did, it was the same unit. Okay. Clearly I didn't. Oh yeah, it is the other account that I got 2. I got 3 pulls. It was 2 Shoto and 1 Bakugo. Okay. Anyway, I think that's it to cover here. Went way too long. But also we got that dead air to cut out, so that's cool. But yeah. So save for the one you want. If you want Decker the most, then you can go in as early as possible. I wouldn't recommend touching your hero coins until the last day. If just in case you pull them on a freebie. However unlikely on a unit, but it can happen. I've seen it. Okay, that's how I got them. That's how I got his cards there. First time around. But today was just the first day. More to come. I don't know if I'll do a video, like maybe compiling free summons or not. Well, I technically do have those recorded. I haven't deleted the videos. I guess I could throw them in there if I do. But yeah, no telling if I do or not. But maybe after this is gone, they'll do it. But I feel like we actually did have a whole bunch of banners at one point, and there may have been a regular active and a another active, because there actually was a the active Rodi, Citaro, and Barros were all a different one than this regular active. Same way these are different from the these. So one thing to keep in mind, also with the Flecked card, if it does return, it takes the same as these for the EX cards, because it is a passive. It's a shield. I can't pull it up here. Someone has one. Yes, here it is. Blocks all damage for 20 seconds. And it goes up to 40. But, yeah, with the attack increase. So, not bad. But yeah, it does take that, so it can act, and that in turn can screw up your pity should you need it for the support cards. It'll be brutal too. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was my issue in trying to get Shoto's cards. Was that I got it just screwed up pity, and I was going forever just chasing Shoto cards in server 2. It was a horrible nightmare. But yeah, I've rambled way too long. Just wanted to make a video covering this from a better angle than when I initially tried to put out. Until the next one, I'll take it easy. Peace out.